Okay, what's up guys? It's SmartFX. We're back again with a brand new strategy. We've been out for just a little while, but here we are, we're back, and we've come up with a brand new strategy. This is a sweet strategy, so I'm just going to go straight to the setting of this strategy. I don't want to take much time on it, so we are going to go straight into it. All right, you click on your F sign here, click on your F sign, and then these are the setup. Now the ones on the indicator window 1, the 3 there are not what we are using. That is another strategy. Now the one on the indicator window 2, that is the one we are using, and we have the stochastic oscillator, we have the moving average, we have the MACD, and we have the Ichimoku. So for now, let me just remove the Ichimoku. The Ichimoku is not among, it might come in hand, but for now, let's work with the 3 we have. So we go straight into you click your F sign, and then you click on the main chart. If you are new and you've not added any indicator, that is where you click on your F sign, the F sign that is here, you click on it, it opens, and then you scroll down, you look for your oscillator. That's the first one, using stochastic oscillator. That's it, you click on it. So there's a setting we have there. We have the K period 5, the D period 3, slowing 3, price field low high, and then we have the method simple, style and signal. We have 2 pixel. You keep it on the background you are using. I'm using the white background, so I'm leaving it on the white background. Now the most important thing about this stochastic is the levels, and then you add your levels. You take your 90, 10 and 50. For the benefit of those that don't know how to add it, you first of all click on your delete button there, and then you click it back, or you click and then you mark whatever thing you want to mark, and then you delete. But for now you are not deleting, so you are just going to remove. You just leave it like, you click on it and then you add, you use the plus sign to add, and you use it to delete. So you use your 90, 10 and 50. So then you come back and click done, and then you add your moving average. This is it. Just set it the way it is here. Period 1 shift 0, method simple, apply to close, style 2 pixel. You pick any color of your choice. Your levels, you leave it like that, don't add anything there. And then the last one, we are taking our MACD. You open it, and we have the fast EMA 12, slow EMA 26. The MAC SMA is 9, apply to close, style main 1 pixel. You leave it at the main, the background of your screen, and then you use your signal should just be red. I love using red for that, but you can pick whatever color you want to pick, but I go for the red so it can be brighter, you can see it. And then we click done. Now when you have properly set up that strategy, this is what you are going to have. You're going to have it like this. Now you're going to have it like this. We have our moving average and our MACD there, and our oscillator. Now how do you use the strategy? Now first and foremost, let's talk about our zoom level. Now the zoom level, some persons might ask the zoom level. On the previous video I did, I didn't add any zoom level on that. So let's zoom out, finish zooming. Now this is our highest zoom level. Now we are going to zoom in. You take the first one, this is the first one, and then you take the second one. Now this is the zoom level we are using. Now if you go further, you have another one, and this is the last one. 1, 2. This is the zoom level we are using. The second sorry, the third zoom level. Yes, so that is zoom level we are using. So that is that for that. So now let's go straight into it. How do we use this strategy? How does it work? Now, I really wanted to highlight this place for everybody to get the concept. I want to be realistic here. Now, you see this spike that happened here? It crossed at the point we were supposed to buy. We're supposed to sell. It crossed at that point. This point I'm marking, that is where it crossed. But after 4 candlesticks, it spiked. Now, why did that happen? It happens. Sometimes. That is just how it happens. It doesn't mean if you're scalping, you won't run into a little loss. But this loss is a minor one. That is why it's a minor one. That's why when you wait and you get it right, you won't run into huge loss. When you get it right, if you peradventure run into loss, it's just a little loss. But it is not even a loss because it retraced itself. And look at it, it sold for a very long time. Now you can take it. But I would always like to advise all my viewers to always go for 5 candlestick. 5 candlestick. Don't be greedy. You see, greediness is what actually makes so many accounts and makes so many persons lost their accounts, because you want to go for more. You love how the money is entering. You want to go for more, and that's when you just lost the account. So just go for what is there. This thing keeps on happening. It keeps repeating itself. It keeps happening, so you can catch more. So long as you're consistent in the forex market, you can catch more of that signal, of that action. Now look at this one. Now it crossed when it is close to the 50. Look at it, it crossed here. Now I would always advise anybody not to take a trade here. Don't take any trade here, because it is 50-50 now. It might and it might not spike. So don't always take the trade. Take the trade when it is early. Take it when it is early. Look at this point. It crossed here, and you can take your trade. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you are out of the market. You can be taking that. For those of you that have the $15 to $20 account, even the $10 account, you can be scalping just 5. And even though, let's say you're making $5 a day, tell me how much will you be making by the end of the month? So trust me, just go for the little. As time goes on, you can increase your lot size to make more, but for now you can go in for little. Now look at this again. This one, it entered again. Trust me, this strategy works. This is a bonus strategy for not being around for just a little while. It's a bonus strategy that I've been using, that I really want you guys to use and milk the market. There is money in the forex market. You just have to know how to milk it, and don't be greedy in it. Look at it. You catch it here, and then you bam, your money is there. Don't be greedy. Always remember, don't be greedy. And one more thing again that it is very important that you should do is, you don't just open your MT4, MT5 app and you just start trading. You first of all watch the market, observe the market, go back, go front, look at the market, look at the moving where the market is going. Now I love, when I come into the market, I love using my higher time frame to observe the market. Now you go to your 1 hour time frame, and then you look, where is the market going? Where is it going? The market is going down or is going up? You go to your 1 day, where is it going? You go to your 4 hours time frame, where is it going? And then you check your 1 hour time frame. Very important. You check your 1 hour time frame, and then I come back to my 15-minute time frame. Now my 15-minute time frame tells me it's going down, and then you come to your 1 minute to see if your signal has met. if all our requirements are met and you are good to go, you are good to go to take your trade. Just don't be scared and be ready for it. Just take your trade. Now let me just go check Crach. Let me just put it on Crach. You see how it is there, how it is there. Now the same thing is just the opposite that happens on Boom. You reverse it. Is the reverse case is what happens on Crach. Now exactly what happened on Boom. Now look at it. Exactly what happened on Boom is what actually is happening here. If you guys can observe, this is what happened on Boom. It crossed. Okay, look at where it crossed here. It almost crossed here, and then the spike came. And then look at where it now properly crossed. Now this is almost the same thing that happened there. That in short, it's the same thing that happened. It's the same thing that happened. So if you watch the market, you study the market, you get to understand how the market works, how it goes. There is no strategy that is 100% accurate. You just have to know how to use the strategy you have. Look at it. Look at it. This strategy, and one more thing before I forget, this strategy works perfectly on Crach 1000 and Boom 1000. If you're using Boom 500 and Crach 500, I'm not saying it doesn't work there. It works there, but it works perfectly on 1000, not 500. So if you're using it, if you run into loss, that is on you, not me, not Smart FX, because we are giving you what we know is the best. Look at it, look at it. I'm showing you guys how it works. Now if you want to use a strategy, don't just run into it with your real account. That is why you have the demo account. Use your demo account to practice what you are doing, practice it and understand how to use it, and then you start milking the market. You start milking the market. There is money in the market. Just be patient enough to understand and get it, and you are good to go. You are good to go. Look at it. Now I have a bonus for everybody. I have a bonus for everybody on this strategy. That is for persons that literally want to watch it to the end. Now if you want to be that sure on your strategy, you add this. I'm coming. Let me just take it to Boom 1000. I like using Boom 1000. Sorry, I think I'm having a little bit of network issues here. Okay, we're back. All right. Okay, now if you want to be sure, let's add another indicator. Let's add another indicator. Let's add another, the Ichimoku. Now I've already said that. Okay, let me show you guys how it's done. Now this is it. Just take a screenshot of how it is, how I said it. Take a screenshot of it, and then you can get it. Then you click done, and it's done. Now if you want to be sure, you wait. If you are scared of the strategy, you wait. Look at this point. When the Ichimoku crosses and the moving average crosses the MACD, and also the Ichimoku crosses, that is a very sure signal for you to enter your trade. Now let's scroll back and look at it. The moving average crossed the MACD here. The Ichimoku cross right after. It is another sure sign that the market is going down. Now let's back test it again. Everything crossed here. The Ichimoku, the moving average, and the MACD crossed the same time. Now that is another sure one on the 90. Now look at it here again. Look at it here. The moving average crossed the MACD, and later it crossed the Ichimoku. Another sure one. Now if you back test it, you keep on seeing this repeating itself, but you see more of the first one. But it keeps on repeating itself. Keeps on. Look at it here again. It crossed, and then the MACD and the Now, this is a bonus for as many that really want to watch it to the end. I don't want to watch it to the end, you can use it. And next week we are coming up with a brand new strategy that is going to hit the market. Just stay tuned, and if you like the video, like and subscribe so you won't miss out when we drop that video. Stay tuned.